What's up, you guys? It's the man, the myth, the legend is based off Profondo, and I'm here today to talk about self-preservation. Now, you always gotta, every day we wake up, the first thing we do, well, I think, pretty much the first thing we do after we're done talking to God is we look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And you know why we do that? We do that because we're preventing ourselves. And you can't just, you always gotta be on point for family, for girls, for women, for the men. You know what I'm saying? Kids gotta be right at school. They have to have their lotion on. They have to have their Vaseline on. They have to have their deodorant on. They have to have clean clothes on. I'm talking about the people that give a damn about the reflection of how their home is when they go to that school. Because when I was a kid, I used to get my ass torn up if I didn't brush my hair. If I didn't wear deodorant. Well, my dad didn't have to tell me not to wear deodorant. But when I didn't match, when I didn't look good, or if I didn't look clean, or if I didn't iron my shit, and I was always clean, but if I didn't iron them clothes, man, my dad would tear me and my brother up on the way, the whole time on the way to school. Okay. This is why you always got to be aware of how you look, because your first impression is your last impression. So, and I'll repeat that again. Your first impression is your last impression. Meaning, when you first go to a job interview, when you go see a girl or something like that, your first impression is your last impression. Meaning, dude, you got to come correct. Okay, you have to come with suit on. At interviews too. Interviews, your first impression is your last impression. You gotta come with suit. You gotta come looking clean, hair cut, hair braided. If you got hair, long hair, you re-dread that shit up and make sure it ain't all fizzy. You can't just come somewhere, because when you come to a job, right, and you just come average, or you just don't, you didn't try to be above and beyond, right? You're gonna be even if they hire you or if they don't, you're gonna most likely not want them to hire you, because if they hire you, that's how they're gonna always remember you. And see, when the job I work at right now, when I first went in, I went in with a 3-piece suit. Okay, till this day they respect me, son, and that's how they look at me, son. That's how I'm observed. They don't just, because you got to come correct. That's how you got to come. You can't just come looking. You know how people be putting on collared shirts and then they just put on dress pants and they put on their sneakers. That's how you know, like, this must not, either the job not important, or either it's not important to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your mom and dad are just forcing you to get a job because they're tired of you living with them. But people always got to remember, because that's how they're always going to view you. That's how a girl going to view you when you go on a date. You got to come smelling correct. You got to come with the haircut. You got to come with the suit on. You got to come with the goddamn, you don't even got to wear a suit. You just got to be, you got to have, you know how they say today, you got to have a drip. You know what I'm saying? You can't be looking basic, because if you look basic, that's how she always going to look at you, as basic. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, based off Profound, I hope that got into you guys. Said, see y'all later. Have a great afternoon.